Welcome back to the Ladies of the Night podcast with your host Carson and
Hunter, well then, I got a wacky question for you.
oh no,
So you know how dogs produce milk, right?
I did not know
That the puppies, right?
that. Oh, you're
Right.
right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. You're right. Okay, women.
Women. Yeah, not the guy dogs.
Yeah,
But
women.
would you use dog milk? What does it
Elaborate.
taste like? Like, just use it in
Elaborate.
general. Let's say you got like a bowl of cereal. You using dog milk? Would you? Given the
if it's in
option?
the, if it's in the fridge and it's cold, I feel like it's watered down. It's not that dairy. It's not like
Who
dairy. You
knows?
know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know.
Because like,
I've never seen dog milk.
yeah, it's probably not that healthy for you.
I mean, is milk in general healthy for you?
I mean, kinda. It has its benefits, but then it still doesn't give you enough of the benefits. So, I don't know. You know,
Dog milk.
I probably would drink it if it was in the fridge and I
Give
didn't
it a
know. I
shot.
probably would. I
But if
love
you did
milk,
know,
so probably. I'd say
so go
fuck
for
it.
it.
I'm like, ew, that's nasty, ew. And then when nobody's home, I'm like,
You
I'll
see
try it.
someone milking a
Try a little
dog.
bit. Them little nipples.
I guess you probably couldn't get a whole lot of milk out of them.
What the fuck is this question?
I thought it was weird, so I said,
That is weird. That's a fucking wanky one. I
yeah,
don't know. Milking a fucking dog.
milking a dog.
I forgot dogs had milk.
Yeah, I
I feel like
mean, don't
most
cats
animals
do too?
probably do.
Mammals,
Most
right?
animals, yeah. Probably, yeah, mammals. So I wonder if platypuses do them. They're a mammal,
They're in the weird category though, right?
but they're a
For
mammal.
yeah,
But they're kind of like a duck beaver. You know what I mean?
yeah, they're a weird mixture.
I said that during my critique on Monday for my 2D animation class. I had for our final project we had to make this character and we had to make this
Uh,
walk cycle and like do this little short like animation for the character and stuff. And my character, his name is Rain, spelled Rhene.
huh.
And you know, um,
I feel like you name him
he
Randy, make him a little horny.
he is a monkey
Oh,
that
I thought
got
you were gonna say platypus.
no, he is a monkey that got tested on and mutated. It got mutated with a like a crab, like a snow crab. So he's like
Okay.
He's this red monkey that has an extra set of arms. So he has 4 arms and like another set of legs. So he has 6 kind of ligaments overall.
Okay.
So he walks around like a gorilla, but then he has like 2 arms up here doing this shit. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
during the critique, I'm explaining my character why because people they had seen the character. We've been working on this project since October.
Yeah.
They've seen it countless times. They know why I came up with the character. We just had to say it again just to remind everybody. So I was just like, yeah, this is Rain. He is a monkey mixed with a snow crab, blah blah blah, whatever. I was like, I gotta come up with a character, and I like combining animals or objects together, like weird attributes of them, to be like, what the fuck weird thing can you make?
Yep.
And I fucking was like, just like the platypus, and everybody laughed. They're like, okay, that's funny. Because I was like, imagine if this monkey thing was real. You walk in, you're just in the woods, and you see this red
I'd
monkey
be terrified.
with 4 hands, 2 legs.
He'd
Like,
fuck
you'd
me
be
up.
terrified. But I was like, the platypus is the real version. Somebody just combined a duck with a beaver, and they were like, platypus, and then guess what? It
You
was
know,
real.
can you
So
milk
there
a
we go.
monkey?
Fuck, that's a good question.
They got some nipples on them.
God, if Steve Irwin wouldn't have died, I would have loved him to see him.
See him milk
You
a
know what I mean?
monkey.
Oh yeah, I think he could
It'd
milk
kill
a
him.
monkey. I think he could milk a monkey. No,
That'd be quite a way to go.
I feel.
How'd you die? Milking a monkey.
I really don't know, because sometimes you'll see like baby monkeys like sucking on a tit, but it's like I don't. I feel like not every mammal has fucking milk. I feel like monkeys don't have milk. I could be wrong. You know what? It's time for the weekly looking it up.
Weekly, huh?
Do monkeys have milk? Milk teeth? What the fuck? Okay.
I would assume they have to.
Monkeys.
They're like closely related to humans.
They produce milk. Yes.
What does a monkey milk taste like?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind to have some. I like milk, so I'm like, because goat milk's good.
You're very open with milk.
Goat milk's good, so I think I would try the other.
Never had goat milk.
It's very kind of, it's weird.
It's crazy because I have goats.
But it's not like, I don't think it's as, like, obviously, but it's not as, like, I don't know, I want to say dairy-like cow
The
milk, but it's like,
lactase. or
yeah,
I
don't
forget
know.
what it's called.
It's definitely because it's a goat. There's like definitely some kind of a flavor change.
Lactose. That's what it is. It has
Yeah.
smaller lactose in it, so it's easier
Because
to
you got
process or
lactose
something.
intolerant people.
Yeah,
You know,
some people that are lactose intolerant can have goat milk.
Here is your scientific fact of the episode. Did you know that, and this is proven, that if you're over the age of like 30 and you can still drink milk, like regular dairy milk, and not get an upset stomach or the shits or anything like that, it doesn't affect you in any way, you have a genetic mutation that not a lot of people have, because it's been like it's genetically through
And you're
most human
probably
bodies,
European.
where you're actually not even really supposed to be drinking milk after like, I think it's like fucking 10.
Yeah.
It's something where
Quite
your body
young.
just doesn't really need it. So you just, it's not that you shouldn't be, it's just that you don't have to after that.
That's the
certain
thing.
age.
The most successful Europeans back in the day were the ones that could drink milk.
Yeah, and the ones that could own people and.
But those people could live longer if they could drink milk.
And own purple stuff, because you know purple, anything purple was a delicacy.
Yeah, I was thinking the beginning of like cattle farming.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I was thinking like
medieval
just rich people throughout decades and throughout any
feudalism. Those
Yeah.
days.
Those people always had milk because they were rich. They always had milk. They always had the money because they had the.
I
They
think
had the
most
slaves
people
that
had
worked
milk.
for 'em.
Just because it was easy to
Um,
produce.
I doubt it during the Great Depression.
Yeah.
They didn't have fucking bread. All they had was a dust in their bowl.
In one area.
Yep. All they had is dust in their bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a doozy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not going much of anywhere.
Fucking snooze fest over here.
Back
You
to
know what?
milking monkeys.
Milking monkeys. You know,
How much milk could you get out of a monkey?
enough?
Could you get a pint
No.
out of one teat?
I don't know the measurements like that.
I always think of the Gallon Man shit from like elementary school.
Yeah, I remember making that in second grade. Yeah. Gallon Man. I remember making mine look kind of stupid.
They all looked kind of stupid.
Yeah, but it's elementary school.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I really don't know. I don't think you would get that much because you would have to sedate that monkey. You're
I
having
feel
to
like you're
knock that bitch
strapping the
out,
monkey down.
and you're just fucking.
Yep. It's
Come
staring
here,
at you
monkey. I
violently.
want your fucking titty milk, monkey. I want your titty milk. I hope my neighbors can hear me. I want your titty milk, monkey. Who the fuck says that?
No
Me,
one
apparently.
normal.
Yeah, no one normal, exactly. You know, um, I don't, God, I am so fucking, like,
Hard.
lost. I'm like, trying to think of something to talk about. I got fucking nothing.
Yeah,
I
there's
got
not much to
nothing.
branch off of with the monkey
The,
milk, surprisingly.
in the dog milk, you know what I mean? I'm like,
You'd
come
think there
on.
would be, but there's just not a lot.
It was a good question. I think they're perfectly fine questions, but it's like I can't fuck it. I don't know. Yes, I would milk both of them and I would drink it. But is there anything I could talk about after that? Not that I could think of.
Makes me think of fucking Gordon Ramsay, like eating cheese or whatnot, and then the woman's like, "That's for my breast." She made
That's fucked
cheese
up.
out of her breast milk, and he spits it out as she says that.
I love watching his show Kitchen Nightmares because it's hilarious. He's going into these people's dreams, their restaurant where they're
Yeah,
making the shitty fucking food, and he's like, "This is shit." And sometimes they get mad. It's like
yeah. They're like
it's
shocked. They're
shit.
like, "I thought it was just a little bit bad. Like it just
The
needed a little bit of help."
the ones that I like are the ones where the person makes okay food. He's just kind of helping them like make it better so their business can last longer.
Yeah, and just the building's ass. Like it's just
Yeah,
dirty and whatnot.
yeah. The ones that I find hilarious are the ones that right whenever he left, it just went back to what
Oh
it
yeah.
fucking was. It just that fucking manager does not give a fuck. I would just quit if I was like a waiter or a chef at one of those places.
Yeah, a
Gordon
lot of the
Ramsay
waiters
comes.
and whatnot, they're like there for years. They're like, I make no
Yeah,
money, but
yeah.
I'm sticking it out. Why are you there?
No, if I was on that show, if I was working at the restaurant, one of those shows, and then he leaves, and not even a week later, it's back to how it was.
I'm
Nope.
leaving.
Because he also spends a lot of like the show's money
Oh yeah,
uh,
renovate
to renovate it. So
quickly too.
it's like if you're not gonna keep it, I feel like they have to have like a contract with those places that like you have to
Uh,
keep like some
something.
sort of a rating, like a good like star rating or something. I don't know how it goes. I'll ask him one day, maybe if I meet Gordon Ramsay one day. I don't know
Yes.
why I would,
I
but
see. I prefer Hotel Hell.
that's a good one too.
Cause the disgusting ass shit he'd find in those
But
hotels.
that's the same kind of premise where he's going
Yeah,
to this
exact
place that's
same premise,
not
just
taken.
hotels. I just remember
And
seeing
hotels
the.
is worse because foods in hotels are awful to
Yeah,
begin
he'd take
with.
the black light into the room.
I think he was just really just rating the room, not even the food.
Yeah,
And then he's like, the room's ass, the food's ass. This
it's
place
all
is
bad.
ass. Yeah, this place is shit.
There's just the one where the owner was like smoking a fuck ton of weed, and they'd have parties in the middle of the night every night, and they'd be loud as hell.
And he's just trying to sleep.
Yeah,
And he probably went down there and fucking
and they were
yelled.
doing drugs at those parties.
And he's like, let me go yell at them. You
I
gotta
think
be
he didn't
down.
go out and yell. He's like, you wouldn't be able to hear anything.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
blasting music.
I didn't watch Hotel Hell that much. I
Yeah, I
do remember
pirated
like,
all the episodes I've seen. So
well, most of them are on YouTube,
yeah,
so it's like,
he didn't do it that long.
no, and it's been years. But no, the one that I specifically remember, he was in like this old ass hotel. Like this motherfucker was like from the 1800s or something. And I remember it just being like the bed was kind of nice, but it was kind of old timey, and the room was really old timey. But then the food was just fucking garbage. But I don't remember anything about the staff or anything about anything else. I just remember the hotel being like really old and the food being ass.
I love seeing like the bitchy or like creepy ass owners.
Yeah,
They're always entertaining.
I'd love to do a show like that. I'd love to do a show. You know, we should do a show.
A show, huh?
We should have
What
a
would we
show.
do?
We should pitch it to like Paramount or fucking
Paramount, huh?
or Netflix or True TV something. I think we could do. I
We
think
do
when-
like kitchen nightmares just for food carts.
Yeah, we go to food trucks and we
Yeah,
just
and
like,
whatnot.
but we don't help them.
we
We
just
just eat
no,
their
we only insult their shit. It's like
We just
fix
eat their
this shit
food,
and we leave.
And we're like, this is awful, dude. This is terrible. Take it off the menu.
We'd have
and
constant
it's like, go
diarrhea.
fuck yourself. And then it's like, okay, see
We
ya.
could insult. We don't really know what we're doing otherwise.
What's funny is that just reminded me of yesterday. I was on the fucking bus, right? And the bus, I was on it later, and when it's later in the day, the bus stops at the Kroger down the road, right? And there was 2 trucks parked in the bus stop spot.
Oh,
So what the bus driver do? Pull
Hit
up
them.
right beside it and block them in, where they couldn't get out.
uh-huh.
Right? Well, they could get out. They just had to pull forward, right? But the one guy, there was 2 trucks there, and the front truck, the guy ended up coming out of the Kroger like maybe 10 seconds after we pulled up, and he got in his car and in his truck and he left. And then as he was doing that, the bus driver opens up. This guy is so fucking hilarious. He opens up the doors to the bus. The other guy in the truck, he's in his truck just sitting there. The bus driver, because I do this exact same shit to people, he looks out at the dude. He looks at the sign that says bus fucking stop area, and he just points at it. That's all he did. He just looked at the dude, made sure the dude made eye contact with him, looked at the sign and pointed at it, and then he turned around. What does this guy do? He gets the audacity to get super fucking mad and move
my
up.
God.
And the bus driver closed the door back, but the guy moves up and he's just yelling. He's like, fuck you, fuck this whole school, fuck all the buses. I'm allowed to park here if I fucking want. You blocked me in, you fucking asshole.
Literally
and the bus
can't.
drivers go,
It's crazy.
and all the bus driver's saying is, it's the bus stop area. And he just kept pointing at, that's all he was saying. Bus stop area. Bus stop area. So the guy is just fucking yelling, and he's
my
angry,
God.
and he's fucking snarling. And
I can't imagine being that retarded.
he got angry so fucking fast, and there was other people on the bus, and I was the only one laughing about it. I found it fucking hilarious because I was like, I love when people act like this because they're fucking stupid, right?
Yeah.
And then, he fucking drives off. The truck dude does, and then the bus driver, just maneuvers the bus into the spot after that dude fucking moved. And then a guy that was waiting to get on the bus the whole time, that was blocked because those 2 trucks were in the way, gets on the bus, and the bus driver's like, how's your day going? And then the guy goes, better than that, dudes. I was like, yep, for sure. And
I would
was
hope.
I was laughing. And the dude that got on, he was like, that was funny, wasn't it? I was like, it's fucking hilarious. He's like, yeah, because
Ridiculous people doing ridiculous things.
I do it to people all the time. I'll be crossing the road. It tells me I can cross the fucking road.
Yeah.
The timer's up there, or it's the walking dude symbol, and people are fucking trying to turn, like they're trying to turn, or they're like waiting on me to go, and they're hitting their horn. And you know what I do? I just stand in the road. I just point at it.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I stop what I'm doing.
It's like
I
you're
look
wanting
out, I
me to
just
go
point.
slower.
Yep. I was like, if you wouldn't have done it, I was almost done. Like, it happened, I don't know if it was last year or a year before, but I was walking to the art building, and there was like when the light turns green, you're able to walk, but people that turn left down that road that you're walking on, they're able to go at the same time. So usually it's like I just look, and if none of them are coming, even though I'm able to go, I'll just still walk. But this person was coming anyways as I was in the middle of the road, and they honked at me. So what I do, I stopped, I turned straight at them, I just pointed at the thing, and it said like 15 seconds, and I stood there.
Yeah.
And they got super mad, and they just drove around me. I was like, yep,
See,
go fuck yourself.
I do a similar thing when driving. If someone's riding my ass, I will just go 5 under the speed limit.
That's hilarious.
And they'll back off usually.
Yeah.
And I'll start speeding back up.
My sister, she'll like, if somebody's riding her ass, she'll put her hazard lights on, and then they back up.
I love when someone's riding my ass and I put on my blinker and they hit the brakes to back up. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah. I don't have people ride my ass that much, but...
It doesn't happen often, but when it does...
I definitely didn't just knock over my light. Okay, awesome. Well...
So it's still on. I thought
it's fixed.
Just unplugged or something.
No. Anyways, but yeah, there's also been times, I remember me, you, and then Michael were walking to the Black History Month thing that I was in, the exhibition, and we're walking, and we're stopped because we're not able to cross the road yet, because, you know, we have a red light, it says the hand thing, and there's a car that's sitting there, it's like this Mustang or whatever, and he's sitting there waiting to like turn.
I think I remember this.
And he had a green light and he wasn't going. And I just looked at him and I just pointed. And I was like, I just kept pointing at it. And then the dude like sped off and drove away. And we turned around and he flipped me off. I was like, that's hilarious.
Like, who stopped?
And Michael was like, what if he comes back? I was like, let him. I'll just let him know he's stupid, because that was dumb.
Come back.
The thing was that he pulled up as the light was green, and he didn't go. He stopped there. That was the dumb thing about it. It wasn't like he was already sitting there.
Why would
at
you
a red
even
light
come back
just didn't go.
to a group of 3 men?
Yeah.
You're just asking to get your ass beat.
I just found it so fucking funny because people like that, they're just ignorant, and it's like I'm just
People
gonna let
dumb.
I'm just gonna let your entitled ass know that for one, you're stupid. For 2, you're wrong, and for 3, you know, I'm in the right. It doesn't matter because usually people that get mad like that are entitled. They think they're entitled.
They're
right.
very in the wrong. They're never just like slightly wrong. They're always like drastically wrong.
God. And if you're a person like that and you're watching this, fix your shit.
Yeah.
Fix your
like,
shit.
What the fuck's your problem?
Or, you know, run into me and Hunter and we'll just point. That's all we're gonna do. We're not gonna say nothing to you. We're just gonna point.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna, you know, put our blinker on or something, or something dumb. The moment, I'm telling you, it hasn't happened yet. The moment I get into a fucking, like, somebody starts yelling at me because I'm, you know, in my car, like some road rage shit, somebody starts yelling at me over some stupid shit, ain't gonna go well. Especially because you see those videos where, like, people are getting out of their cars and they're arguing or they're fighting or whatever. I'm like, that might be me one day because some motherfucker wants, I don't deal with that shit. I'll keep driving if I'm already in my car, but it's like, if they're going to follow me, and they're going to do all this crazy shit to be crazy.
Yeah, and I'm just going to avoid the situation.
I think it'd be funny, though. Even if I did get my ass beat, I think it'd be hilarious.
Like, if they stop in front of you, hit them with your car.
Yeah, that too.
And move on with your day.
I love seeing when that killer clown shit was going on.
Oh,
like
my God.
2017.
That was dumb as hell.
When people would just hit the clowns.
That was a weird trend.
Because at first it was like all fake. It was just people recording their friends in a clown costume being weird. But then it actually became people wearing clown costumes and being fucking weird. I remember they were going to, in our hometown, they were going to cancel Halloween that year.
Which is dumb because it's just
They were,
people trying to scare people. It's not like they're
yeah,
trying to kill anyone.
yeah. But I love seeing those videos where they actually hit the fucking person in the like in the clown costume or something. They actually hit them. It's hilarious. It's
People
so
get
fucking
way
funny.
too scared. Like they're not actually gonna murder you.
It's so funny because I think I would hit. I think I would hit
Yeah, I
the
would shoot
person.
them with a machine gun.
Where are you getting a machine gun from?
Places.
I mean, we got plenty of the Taliban in this fucking hoe. You know what I mean?
the the area
Maybe
we
not the
live in, like,
maybe not
well,
the
you're not at the moment
Taliban.
living there, but there's probably a fuck ton of automatic weapons in our
Yeah, not a
area.
machine gun.
A machine gun's an automatic
Maybe.
weapon.
I know a guy that could probably get you a machine
Exactly.
gun.
At the very least, there's a lot of people that know how to mod their guns.
And there's a lot of people that know a guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I also know a guy that would mod the gun, the machine
See?
gun.
He's got
Because
the
he does
shit
it all
for
the
it.
time. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's what happens when you're from a rural place. When you're from
Country.
Appalachia. You're from the fucking sticks,
Especially
brother.
Appalachia.
Oh,
We got some weird ass people here. Just Appalachia, strange people. The
is
mountains drive people crazy.
what is it? It's meth here that's bad, or is it heroin?
Oh, yeah, it's meth. It used to be
Meth.
heroin for a while, but it's just meth now.
Yeah, meth. Gotta love the meth. Speaking of meth,
Speaking of meth.
let's get into the little man's big man shit.
Hell yeah.
You know, I don't think I explained what the little man's big man shit was last
Oh, you
episode.
didn't.
I didn't.
That's
I
so
skipped
sad.
right the fuck over it.
It's fine.
Check-
It went over time anyways. So.
Check out the last episode if you haven't.
Yeah, skip the
already.
beginning, as per usual.
I like that episode. What do you mean skip the beginning?
I don't know, the
Beginning's pretty good in
beginning's
that
just
episode.
slow.
That beginning's pretty fucking good.
It's
I'm talking about fucking
okay.
smacking my fucking cock off the school
I
door.
get, okay, fine. Watch the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, tell them to watch the whole thing, not the fucking parts of it. Come on. We need the
The
views,
best parts
man.
are usually later. Well, it'd still be a view.
Yeah. Anyways, Little Man's Big Man's is this fictional makeshift company business that me and Hunter came up with, where we each episode we come out with this new kind of weird, wacky, unusual item that we want to sell at this place to kind of get our creative juices flowing, kind of get us kind of in this realm of weirdness. And yeah, it's like some of the weirdest shit I've ever said have been items to this place.
Yep.
And we have a series that we just started doing here recently where
Yep, I've definitely released other episodes.
but we there's still a series
There is a series.
where there's episodes of each episode that we've done the Little Man's Big Man stuff. It's us talking about it in the podcast episode. So
Yeah,
yeah.
they're pretty short.
Anyways, I think you went last episode first, so
Yeah.
I'll go. So mine, once again, like it last episode, I thought of mine while I was walking here
Mm-hmm.
from the art building before we recorded, and this item's kind of fucking weird. I was trying to think of something more because we don't do a lot of items for the big man. You know what I mean?
No, we don't.
This-
well, a lot of
this
them are just
item-
weird at this point.
This item is, I think it's so versatile. It could be for women, men,
Children.
big men, big women. This is what it is. I'm going to explain why. It's a strap-on.
Okay. So
for the
not for
women.
children.
For the women, it's a strap-on. But for men, it's just a spring. So it's a strap-on with a spring. Right? So picture a regular strap-on
Yeah.
and then the spring over top of it, right?
Uh,
Now, this is specifically for you people, people out there that love or just are in relationships with handicapped people. People that can't move the bottom half of their body or something. So if you're wanting to fuck them, right? If you're wanting to
Uh-huh.
bang, if you're wanting to have a good time, but they can't bounce, as a man, you can just get the strap on with just the spring and not the dildo, and it just bounces for you. It's just bouncing them, right? So they're just
Oh, this is a
bouncing.
strong ass spring.
Yeah, but they're just going up and down on the spring, right? And it's making them bounce. And then same thing with strap on with the ladies.
This is for a very specific position.
If you love some strap on shit, then bounce it. You know what I mean? No, you could do some doggy with it. You could do some
Yeah, but then you're just bouncing.
you could do some cowgirl with it. You could do some reverse cowgirl with it. You could do
Pile driver.
you could do. I don't know any other ones.
I only know a few.
You could do where you're standing up. I don't know. The motion where you're doing this. There you go. Where they're bouncing,
The
you're
standing
just
up,
kinda
they're a
there.
handicapped person, right? They can't stand. You're holding them.
Exactly.
They're
That's
in
what
a
you see in
swing.
the videos. They're holding them in a swing. That's another item we'll do one day. The
A
fucking
swing.
handicap swing.
It already exists.
But it has a hole to insert the penis
Yeah,
into the ass or vaginal area.
it's got both holes.
Yeah, has two. If you want, we could flip you upside down. You got a hole for the mouth. You just got to figure out which one. Probably not the one that your asshole was on. Might not taste.
I mean,
Might not taste that
the
good.
crotch one ain't great either.
Unless you like me, like I was saying last episode, you fucking get that shit clean. You credit card in that shit. Get
Credit
it
card and
clean.
that shit. Yeah.
Get it clean. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my item. I thought it was okay, helping the handicaps out,
Of
helping the big
course.
people, the little
Spring.
people, the ladies, the men. Who knows?
The
Helping them
cripples.
out. The crips.
The crips. Yeah.
The pimps with the crimps. Yeah.
The
Your
wheelie
item.
boys. Alright.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking of something Little Man's themed, right?
Okay.
And I
okay.
thought, Little Man's escape room.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I got a few titles for different escape rooms. Little Man's Forgotten Children. I thought that was pretty wacky. Little
Yeah,
Man's
that's-
Room of Regret.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
And then The Little Man's Basement.
That's a good one, too. These
I
are
like the
different
Room of
escape
Regret.
rooms.
Yeah.
We have all three of them. They're just different.
Yeah.
Because most escape rooms have different level rooms.
Yeah.
The basement's the hard level. It's dark.
I like the
Can't
Room of
see
Regret.
much. It's just candlelight.
Little Man's.
It's very. The room is very sticky,
It's got
Also-
the moist spray in there.
but also very.
Yeah, on
lubricated.
occasion you get sprayed by the moist spray.
It's very sticky but very slick, and that's why it's so hard because you better get out of there before that moist spray
Yeah.
fucking hardens, or else you're fucking
Or
stuck.
before it gets you high.
Yeah, because you're stuck. That fucking permanent marker smell's gonna fucking get you. And you're fucking stuck. It's like a saw trap. You know what I mean? I was gonna say that it's the butter lube that's in there. It's like getting them all slick, but it's also
That could be
sticky.
like the Forgotten Children one, you know.
The Forgotten Children one. Do we have? That would be weird. I was gonna say, do we have any items that relate to children?
No, we do not.
I think the Disney collection butt plugs, maybe. No, kidding. Calm the fuck
Not
down.
most Disney fans at this point are adults.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Disney
just
doesn't
has-
release new shit for kids.
Well, not just that. They just have not been hitting recently. You know
No,
what I mean?
they're missing like hell. They're
I think
making a
Mo-
second Moana.
I think it just came out. I think
Did
just
it?
came out. Yeah.
Okay.
Like as we're recording this, I think it just came out.
Damn.
Moana 2, which
I bet it's
did
ass.
not. I didn't see anything on it prior, and then it's just like,
They
Moana
didn't give
2?
you much. They're just like, we got Moana 2 now.
Yeah, And
You're like,
she
cool.
has like, she has a sister, like a little sister or something
I
now.
imagine it's dumb.
And Maui's back, and like they're fighting more like mythical. The first one's good.
Yeah,
It's so beautiful.
probably
Oh
the
my
best
god.
thing Disney's made in a while.
The animation style of that during that time they were doing really well. That and Coco
Oh yeah,
and um,
those were released around the same time.
I'm pretty sure like maybe like a year or two apart. I don't think they were that far apart. Coco's such a good fucking movie. It is
Yeah.
so good. It's probably my favorite musically animated movies. Like a movie that is centered around music and stuff like that. It's so good. I need to rewatch it. It's been
See,
years.
I wish Disney still did the 2D animation.
I think a lot of people do. That's the nice thing with Moana because they kind of actually, because I learned this in my 2D animation class, they do in that movie a mixture of 3D and 2D animation. Because in that movie, it's all 3D, but the animation that's 2D is Maui's like tattoos.
Oh
How they
yeah,
move and all that, that's 2D. There's also other things in it that are 2D, but I can't exactly remember. A lot of the tribal stuff, it's like 2D. And I feel like they have some other movies that they sneak it in there, but it's like, it's
it's a
mainly
minor
3D,
thing.
so
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
probably
really
just
realize.
cheaper to make.
You don't realize that there's 2D work in there because of how 3D it is, you know what I mean? Because it's on especially that specific thing, it's on a 3D surface.
Yeah,
So it's like you don't actually realize that it's 2D.
but it's like kind of Pixar's thing was the 3D, and Disney was like the 2D, and it was a good match.
And then they bought them, and then everything was
Yeah.
3D. But 3D's like the thing now.
I'm surprised that Disney has not been hit by like an antitrust suit.
Something. They've been, I don't know. It's
Like they're
been-
doing Google, but what about fucking Disney?
Yeah.
Fuck
I don't know.
Disney.
I think a lot of people think that Disney should make another 2D animation film.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Because it has been like, I think since like 2014.
Yeah,
maybe
it was
before that.
The Princess and the Frog, and then they made
yeah.
another one later,
Yeah, I know Princess and Frog's 2D.
and the later one did god awful.
Princess and Frog's such a good movie.
Yeah.
Favorite Disney princess movie right there. It's so good. I love movies, like animated movies that have music in them and that it kind of enriches the story. When a movie doesn't have music in it that doesn't enrich the story, it's kind of bad. Because
I think Princess and the Frog has the most likable princess in it.
that too, I would agree with that.
Like,
Because most
she's
movies,
normal.
every movie has music in it.
Yeah.
But some movies, the music doesn't make sense, or it just doesn't feel as kind of warm or as like connected as like that movie does, or like Coco. To me, Coco was just like number one like music film, animated film
Yeah.
ever. So good.
Did you see Soul? I think it was.
No, I have not. And
It's
I
a
think
decent movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember a
that-
whole lot from it, but I liked it.
That is one that I have thought about watching for a long time. That is one that I think I would really like too. It gets into like jazz and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know that. I've been planning on watching that movie. I just haven't. Maybe I'll watch
Yeah,
it
it's worth.
soon. And then like because like the music from Wall-E, I remember watching Wall-E
yeah.
again and being like, God, I remember loving these songs. And then it's like,
Most of them were made with that one dude.
yeah. And it's such a good soundtrack and it makes sense, but it's like at the same time it's like
Wally's my favorite movie.
yeah.
Beautiful.
I don't. It's such a good movie. Wall-E is such a good movie. Well, anything? How are we doing on time?
We're nearing the 40-minute.
You wanted? Do you
I could-
have the mark that
Yeah, these are decent ones.
We could do it. We could do it. We haven't done it in a minute. Tell me what
Yeah.
the mark date is.
All right, basically, every day is a certain day, like Pancake Day. It's been a while since I've said that.
Mm-hmm.
We've been through quite a few episodes. But first one, National Ice Cream Day.
Ooh,
There's a lot of food ones in this.
hell yeah.
But I saw that and I knew it was going to be a good day.
National
Next
Ice Cream
one,
Day.
National Violin Day.
Ooh, that's another good one.
Yeah.
Violin. I think it'd be cool. My thing is, I love music, but I know the difference between a violin and a fiddle.
I don't. What is
I
the
don't.
difference?
I
Maybe you don't know the
honest,
difference.
honestly, I don't know. Here's the thing about it. I don't know if they're different instruments. Like they might be the same instrument. I
Uh,
think it's the way it's played. It's a fiddle if it's like played this certain fiddly
or maybe
way,
it's
but it's
like the bowstrings different or something.
yeah, and it's a violin if it's like yeah. Violins are cool though. I don't think I would ever want to learn to play
No,
one,
I've seen
but
most people with violins are like I've been playing for like 5 years and I'm still dog shit.
I'd like to learn how to play like a cello, because
That'd be interesting.
that's just an upright bass, just with
Yeah,
the fucking the bow arm thing. You know what I mean? You just you know what I mean?
I think it'd be really wacky to see you playing the cello.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Okay.
I'm done playing the cello.
Next one, National Cocoa Day.
Cocoa,
Yeah.
like hot chocolate.
That's what the picture was, but it explained like it's the cocoa powder.
Oh, okay. I thought about getting some hot chocolate today. It's nice and cold. I was like, ooh, I haven't had hot chocolate in a few
I might
days.
make hot chocolate tonight, but it'd have to be homemade.
Yeah, I was having a lot of hot chocolate over the Thanksgiving break. It's getting cold. I was like, ooh, hot
Yeah, I think
chocolate.
it's actually going to be a cold winter.
Yeah,
Because
and
for a
I don't
while,
like it.
they've been pretty warm.
Yeah, especially during this time. Like last year, it did not snow till January,
Yeah,
and
like the
then even
past couple of years, it just
the
barely
year
snowed.
before that, it barely snowed, like even ever. But like
So
last year,
it's
we got some good snow, but it was like not until
see,
January. This
it's
year, we've
gotten
gotten some
me
good snow.
out of the groove of cold because I could get
Yeah,
used to cold every year, but then it's been like 2 years.
and I don't even think that has to do something with global warming. I think it's just the fucking. I just think
It's
it's just
it's been a weird year
weather.
weather-wise. We had a drought, and it was
Yeah,
really hot summer,
yeah.
just dry as hell.
I think maybe that's why we're getting so much snow.
Yeah, now it's just cold. It's been snowing on and off.
Well, and like apparently, like Pennsylvania and shit, they're fucking like covered. Like New York,
Yeah,
like some of those places are fucking covered.
because there's the
That
shit coming through. It's hitting us, but it's really hitting the more northern shit.
I'm going to New York next year in fucking the end of February.
Oh,
It's gonna be so fucking cold.
get you a
Oh
nice
my
coat.
god. Yeah,
Real northern.
yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be so fucking cold, and I want to go see the Statue of Liberty. Um,
You want to
I
go
thought it'd be
to
funny if I
it,
went to.
like in it?
And it would be cool, but you have to like go to like you have to ride a ferry and stuff
Yeah.
like that, which I might do. It depends. I think it'd be funny to go Trump Tower. I think that would
Yes,
be
that'd be
funny.
hilarious.
Just because of like stuff that me and you know, just something that me and you know about. I think
Yeah.
that would just be funny to do. And then yeah, those are like the two things. I have kind of a list. Like I want to go some comedy clubs,
Yeah.
and
How much
the
time are you
main
gonna have
thing.
there?
I'm there for 5 days, and there's
And they're just like
professors.
do whatever.
There's professors there too, and they're just at the beginning of the day. They're like, "Hey, I'm going to this museum or I'm going to this art gallery. If you want to go, just come on." So then, like a big group of people will go,
Hmm.
or you can go do your own shit. If you go with a big group of people, depending on the place, I can get in for free, or I'd have to pay like a little fee or something like that. But like, what I'm needing to find out, and I'll ask next week when I'm in class with some people that have went, is like, is there like a curfew? Am I able to like to be an adult?
There
and
ain't
stay
no
out
way
after
there's a
9? Because
curfew.
I don't like. Yeah, I understand like for women or something that they don't want to stay out after it
I
gets
mean,
late
in New
in New
York,
York.
like
Yeah,
just most cities, like you probably don't wanna.
but like New York at 10 o'clock at night, there's still gonna be people walking
Oh
around. The
yeah,
lights are still
that's
gonna be
true.
on. But like that's when I would probably go to like a comedy club or something. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I'm wanting to for sure do that. I'm wanting to like go see like a show. Like I'm wanting to go do something. So, um, that's the plan. But I'm like gonna try to figure out if it's like, oh, you have to be back at the hotel by fucking this time. Because
yeah,
if that's the thing, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm back, and then I'll just leave in the middle of the night again. I'll just leave. I don't give a fuck. Um, but yeah, I have some main things. Might go to like the Twin Tower Memorial. I think that'd be
oh,
cool.
that would be something.
Probably
See,
the
I've seen
park,
a
that big
video
Central Park.
where a dude jumped in the memorial, like the hole.
Yeah, there was a guy that did it because like his dad or a family member had died during
Yeah, it's
the like
crazy. That's quite a
during the Twin
far
Towers
drop.
thing, and
Like
he
that's
like
a
he jumped
deep
in.
ass hole.
He was trying to kill himself, and he
Yeah.
jumped in there, and it didn't work.
Nah.
It didn't work, and they just.
I mean, he
But
nearly died.
yeah, but it's like 30 feet deep, I think, or so, and then
Yeah.
like it's like knee high water, so it's not that deep of water.
Yeah.
But then there's a big ass hole in the
Yeah,
middle of it
that
that
looks
all the water
scary
would
as
go
hell.
into.
Like I
Man,
can't imagine falling into that.
God knows where that fucking hole leads to because you
Yeah.
can't see it from any
No, it's
angle.
pitch black.
Yeah, you cannot see what the fuck it goes to. There's probably just a big ass drain, but if you fall down that, you're just drowning because there's so much water falling into that. So,
Yeah, I imagine because it'd be stirring the water too, because it's coming in on all sides.
yeah, yeah.
So you'd just be fucked. You'd drown.
I don't know.
Probably
You
one of the worst
tell
ways
us
to
if you
die.
would go into the pit in the Twin Towers Memorial
That
area. Would
that
you
is
go
my
into that
nightmare.
pit? That is terrifying. Would you shit in that pit?
I'd
would you
shit in it. That's
Would
for
you
sure.
shit in the Twin Tower Memorial hole? I'd clean my ass in there. I'd credit card that
Where
shit.
does all
You know
that
what I
water
mean?
go? You think they're just recycling the water?
It definitely just like it because it's definitely just an infinite flowing source.
Yeah.
So it just like it goes in there and then the pipes just kind of push it back up. I'm sure that's all it does. I'm sure it doesn't like because there's actually like I've seen a video on it. There's people that have to go in there every night and clean them, or it's like
Ah,
once a week or something.
fuck,
They have
I'd
to
hate
like go
that.
in there, boots on. That's how I know that it's like knee high water because they have these boots on, these waterproof boots and fucking everything else, and they're just skimming the whole thing. And the dude said they start at like, I think he said they start at like midnight and then they go till like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Like it takes them quite a few hours. Like I
Damn.
think it takes them like 3 hours to do each like building, each
Damn.
square, which is a lot of time to clean a pool. That's a big ass pool, but it
Yeah.
was a big ass building, so it makes sense. Okay,
Okay, I'll throw in the last two real quick.
throw
National
them in there.
Cream Cheese Frosting Day.
Ooh,
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then National Horse Day, which I found funny.
Matthew's mom.
Matthew's mom.
She's a horse. Fuck her. I had to keep the
You-
space
d-
in there.
depending on the joke you make, she's either a
Yeah.
horse or just someone that fucks a horse.
You know, if anybody's watching this and you have a friend that their mom fucks horses, send this to them. Let them know.
Put it in the comments.
Let them
call
know that
them
we
out.
see them. Yeah, let them know that we see them and we know how weird their mom is, okay? Because we have a friend, same thing.
Mom's fucking
Same thing.
horses.
Yep, and it's weird. It's so weird. Oh my god. Have you seen the video? Oh my god.
The video.
Yeah,
No, can't say I have.
you should. It's good.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Well, don't forget to follow us on our socials, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Spotify, and the Facebook. I almost forgot the Facebook. But if you want updates on when we upload on Spotify, that is on the Facebook and Twitter.
Yep. Get her done,
Get
son.
her done.
Okay. Guess that's it.
Yep. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and good night.
Goodbye.